All right, we're gonna do number 6 here. This is a cart coasts up the ramp with the sensor at the top, and it rolls back down on its own. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my mode, hit collect, hit to go up the ramp, and come back down, stop that, zoom it. What we care about is this section right in here that shows that we've got a positive parabola here because I started it with a a negative velocity as it was going towards the center. It's getting a smaller and smaller position number, right? Because this is where 0 is. So it's getting closer to the 0 mark. But as it's going up, it's slowing down. So it starts with a steep slope because I had to push it to get to go up. It gets less and less. The velocity hits 0 at the top. That's going to be this point right here where the slope of that line is 0. And then it goes back down and it speeds up as it goes down. The steepness of our line is about how fast it's going. So it's fastest at the ends, but it's aimed in opposite directions. The direction of the slope tells us about the direction of motion. This is a negative slope, so it's going towards the origin, I should say, in the negative direction, and that's a positive slope going in the opposite direction. We're going to count this, change this to a velocity graph, and check this out. We're going to see that, like I said, it had a negative velocity here, negative velocity. And it goes and it slows down. It slows down, I know, because the velocity is 0 at this point right here at the x-axis, and so it slows down, it hits 0. That's where, if I could draw a tangent line in here, well, I can turn on tangent, shoot, I'll turn that on right there, boom, that's my tangent line. I can see that I've got a 0 velocity at that point right there, and yeah, actually that's my true 0 velocity. Where my velocity crosses the x-axis is where this is, if I were to draw a line for this curve that just barely touches one point, it's right there. Cool, as we come over here, we're gonna just increase to the same speed that we were before. So our velocity graph should look just like this right there. Okay, and then if we look at our acceleration graph, it should be really easy because I only have one slope right here. This is a constantly changing in a positive way velocity. The velocity is constantly changing in a positive way. So what we should be drawing is a constant positive line. Okay, nothing of these things on the sides were me pushing it to start. That's not part of the coasting up the ramp. And this part right here, which is where it slammed into the bottom. Okay, so that's how we do number 6 on our page.